Jason, it's me. I need to tell you something really important, so can you
Excuse
call
me,
me
nurse. Do you think you could put your personal life on hold for a second and do your job?
Can you call me back as soon as you get this? Thanks. What do you need, Maxie?
I'm on my way to Robin's room. I stopped by to see if there were any cards or messages for her.
You got it right the first time. I am a nurse, not a secretary.
Well, I wouldn't brag. How many patients had to wait for food or medication while you begged for Jason's attention?
You know, I've been making a real effort to get along with you for Robin's sake since she's in the hospital and all, but I will not put up with insults or disrespect from a person who got my husband hooked on drugs, faked a pregnancy, and ruined my marriage. And you know, now that I think about it, what the hell's Spinelli doing hanging around you? I think somebody ought to warn him.
Epiphany, have you seen Spinelli?
It's not my week to keep him.
Oh, this is awful.
Did Mr. Spinelli hurt himself again?
I'm sure he's fine as long as he didn't drop dead of embarrassment. Spinelli's really sensitive and easily embarrassed. You think Jason would know that and make a little effort to be considerate towards Spinelli's sensibilities, but no, he just waltzes right into the penthouse, dragging his ex-girlfriend behind him. They're completely soaking wet. I mean, if you could imagine the mind reels. Naturally, Spinelli thought Jason and Sam were history, so you can imagine his complete shock.
Why are you telling me all of this?
You're wise, and I'm worried. I was hoping maybe you could help me.
I don't think anybody can.
That's okay.
I'm gonna hang this stuff in front of the fire if it's okay with you.
Yeah, sure.
As soon as it's dry, I'll be out of your way, so.
Jason? It's me. Can I come in?
What the hell are you doing with her?
Are you gonna explain?
It's not what it looks like.
I'm
Here.
speaking to Jason. You broke up with her over a year ago, and now she's in your house, cozying up next to the fire, while I'm barely allowed through the door because it's too dangerous. What is wrong with this picture? Overheard Maxie telling Epiphany that Sam was here. I honestly thought she was kidding and making it up.
This is not personal.
Jason's right. Look, I was investigating that counterfeit drug ring, and I got in way over my head.
To see me? And why Lucky hasn't heard from you since you got back from LA?
Yes, he hasn't heard from me because I was kidnapped. I couldn't call him.
Jerry was actually planning to kill Sam to cover up his own disappearance.
Yes, he was working with Karpov to smuggle drugs, and I was investigating, and I was getting really close, and he knew it.
So he kidnapped you?
Yeah, he did, and he tried to kill me twice, actually.
Jerry tried to ambush Sam, actually with an explosion that almost killed both of us in the alley off of 3rd Street that night Robin had her baby.
And thank God that Jason was passing by when he did, because he saved me. And then I went home to my apartment, and guess who was there? Jerry, and he took me to this boat that he was using, and he had charges set on the boat, the same ones that he did at the Metro Court. He was gonna blow up the boat and make his getaway. My body would have been found floating in the water, but thank God Jason came, and he saved my life.
That you're okay and that Jerry has been stopped. But I don't get it. I mean, this has been going on for so long. How come you couldn't just ask Lucky for help? And why didn't you tell me that you were doing something that involved Sam?
No. Listen, this was a random chance that he happened to be passing by to save my life.
What are you doing here
I was
now?
wet and freezing. I'm sorry. This place was a lot closer than mine. That's it. You know, the two of you obviously have a lot to talk about. So me, I'm just gonna hit the road.
Need some money for a cab?
No, I don't. But tell Spinelli I'm borrowing his clothes.
We need to keep this quiet.
You don't think I can do that?
No, I know you can do it. I'm just saying.
I know what
that
you're
we
saying.
need
You're
to
just saying that I'm not a part of all of this. And I can't help but wonder if I hadn't walked in when I did, would you have told me about rescuing Sam? Yeah, never mind. I shouldn't ask questions that I don't want answers to.
Elizabeth, nothing happened.
It just bothers me that the two of you had this adventure together. And what bothers me even more is that you didn't trust me enough to tell me.
I don't tell you about my work because it's dangerous for you to know about my work.
But not for Sam.
You are the mother of my child. I don't want anything happening to you because of me.
So how am I supposed to feel when I walk into your house and see your ex-girlfriend curled up next to the fire and find out that you guys have been jumping off
I happened
exploding
to save
ships
Sam just
and
like I would
running
save anybody
around?
else. I reacted. I didn't have time to think about the past I share with Sam.
Speaking of the past, mine came up today. Lucky and I told Luke and Laura that you're Jake's father.
Why would you do that?
Because Laura said the only thing she wanted from her children was the truth. And Lucky and I just thought we need to honor that. And then I started looking back at all the lies I've told, and I don't know, I had this overwhelming sense of regret. I don't want to be the type of person. I want to live my life honestly. No matter what the consequences.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying that I love you. And that I need to feel it and I need to express it, and sneaking away and seeing you just on the side is killing me, and I don't want to do this anymore. I am tired of hiding in the shadows, waiting for some impossible day when you feel like it's going to be safe for you to be around
You know
me.
all the reasons I can't be right now.
We have lied about Jake, about our relationship, about our feelings, and I realize that I started most of these lies, but I also know that they have a way of coming out, and when they do, somebody always gets
Yes,
hurt.
but keeping Jake's paternity a secret is the best way to keep him from getting hurt.
I'm not so sure I agree with you anymore. I know that Michael and Kate were shot, but that was because of Sonny and his choices.
No.
It didn't have anything to do
I
with
want
you.
Jake to have a safe, normal childhood.
Do you remember when he was little and you asked me what happens when Jake gets older and he finds out that you're his father? How betrayed is he going to feel? How angry is he going to be at all the adults that thought it was okay for him to live this lie? Well, you were right. And I was wrong, and I want to stop this before it goes any further.
I don't know what the answer is.
Well, I do. We tell the truth. And then we live the truth.
And you and your children become targets immediately.
Jason, I don't know if you're just trying to protect me or you feel like the boys and I would be a burden in your life, but you need to be honest. Do you want me or not? You mean this, right? You want us to be
Of course,
together?
no, it's all I want. But things are gonna have to change. You're gonna have guards 24 hours a day. The boys aren't gonna have the same freedom other kids have. So many
And
things.
Jake is gonna get to grow up with his daddy in the house, and he's gonna know how much you love him, and it's the best gift we can give our son.
Okay. Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to take it one step at a time.
Okay. I can do that. I can be patient just as long as I know where we're heading. Okay. I gotta go pick up the boys from daycare. And then I'm gonna take them home. Can you meet me there?
Yes, I can.
You can. And then you can see the boys before they go to bed, and I'll make you dinner, and we can have a glass of wine, and we can just hold each other like we did at the safe house. Only this time it's gonna be our house. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Trust me. I love you. All right. You're gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
Jason, it's Cody.
Come on in, make it quick. I have someplace to be.
Cancelled. Retaliation is starting.
Retaliation for what?
Karpov's dead.
What?
Sonny was arrested but released. Suddenly there's Russians running around the city and gangs looking for trouble. They hit your transport yard. The whole place is in flames. These guys are up for payback and you're a target.
Hello.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be able to make it.
But you said you'd be here.
I know, but there's a situation, and I can't put you and the kids at risk right now, and I just...